And good morning from the parking lot at Epic Universe. It is my day off. It's my day off and Epic Universe is officially open to the public. I'm here on May 23rd. It's a Friday. It's the second day of park operations. I heard yesterday for opening day went phenomenally. So let's see if we can continue that trend today. CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences, Mark Woodbury, said that Epic Universe is now ours.
Epic Universe becomes yours.
So let's go. Let's fully engulf ourselves into this awesome gift from Universal. But most importantly, let's go enjoy the day. Oh, this music is still so awesome.
Walking up to the front gate here, you could see where all 5 worlds of Epic Universe are represented. But off to the sides here, you see 2 empty spots for what we presume to be expansions to this park. So that's exciting.
All right, all checked into security. And here we are, our first official walkthrough of the Kronos as a park that is officially open to the public. This is awesome. So good. Oh man, and there it is. Epic Universe, man. I love this so much. There's something about walking into this park with the music blaring like this, the fountains going like crazy over there in the distance. Beautiful, just stunning and beautiful. Okay, so it's official. We're here on the second day of operations in Epic Universe. It's an officially open park. How crazy is that? And I'm gonna be honest, right now, it doesn't seem crazy busy at all. All the wait times are very low. I think everything in Nintendo World except Mario Kart is about 5 minutes long. Monsters Unchained is only 15 minutes. Hiccup's Wing Gliders is a walk-on right now at 5. I will say, Battle at the Ministry over in the Wizarding World right now is a 3-hour wait, but that's part of our trip today. In fact, if you remember from my last video here at Epic, I did get a virtual queue for that ride, and it ended up breaking down like 3 hours into my wait. So they did gift me this right here. This Epic Universe Express Pass might as well be currency here in the world of Epic because these are super rare. So when the ride went down and they evacuated us out of the building, they handed us each a Express Pass here for any ride in the month of May. So the plan is today to use this to finally ride Battle at the Ministry over at Ministry of Magic. But the first order of business today is to go check out the merchandise because yesterday for opening day, they had a ton of exclusive merch. I just wanna see if there's anything left over. The main things I'm interested in are the shirts and the pins. I know they had some awesome opening day pins. So we're heading into the Other Worlds Mercantile, which is like the big main store here at Epic Universe. Let's head inside and see what they got. So I headed straight to the pin section and they do have them. The exclusive limited edition grand opening pins here for each of the worlds. They have Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic. They have Isle of Berk over here. Down low we have Dark Universe and of course Super Nintendo World. Each pin is $18. I'm gonna grab one of each. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like here, oh, it's hard to see with the glare. They have a whole commemorative pin set for $110. They still do have a lot of the limited edition grand opening merchandise, like the bag over here. You have this giant printout over here. Very nice. Of course, they're promoting the pins over here too. And of course, they have the grand opening shirt that I'm gonna snag one of these as well. Very nice. Every world represented here. And also for $32, I of course had to buy an Epic Universe hat. Did you think I wasn't gonna buy a hat? All right, now that the merchandise is taken care of, let's go enjoy the park. Let's go. Let's see what world we're gonna pop into first, jump on a couple rides, and like I said earlier, we're gonna check out Battle at the Ministry. Real quick, if you do see yourself buying a ton of merchandise, one little thing you can do instead of lugging a bag around the park all day is go to the left of the Otherworld Mercantile. As you go left from the store, there is a all-day locker that you can buy here just to put your stuff in. That way you're a little bit more comfortable walking around the park. They have a couple different options. They have a smaller one here for $15 a day and a larger one for about $20 a day. Well, judging by the crowd levels, today is gonna be a fantastic day. This park is not full at all, but also I see these little pathways here that I've never seen before or taken before being here at Epic, so I'm gonna do it. Why not? It's right next to the Atlantic restaurant right over this way, which one day I will be dining in there. Oh, there's me. Hello. So one thing about Celestial Park that a million people have said in a million different ways, but Universal said they're gonna put the park back into theme park. And man, look at all these beautiful flowers and trees. I'd say they did a pretty good job at doing that. Man, look how beautiful this is. Amazing. I can't wait to see the growth of this park, like if they're gonna add festivals to it or something like that. And obviously Halloween and Christmas, man, I cannot wait to see if and how they dress this park up for the holidays. I think the plan is right now to jump into Ministry of Magic, the Wizarding World, to see what the situation like is at the Battle at the Ministry. Because the longer I wait, the longer I have the risk of not riding today, because the queue will get longer, and also the ride has been known to go down multiple times a day, so I don't want that to happen again. If it gives you any idea about how chill today has been already, there was only 3 people on Stardust Racers as it just went by me. 3 people, the whole ride. All right, it's time we walk through the portal to 1920s France and check on this wait time for Battle at the Ministry. I think I'm just gonna jump in line to see what happens. And here we are. We're in, hold on. I forgot where we are. Excuse me, do you know where we are? Oh, that's right, thanks. Oh man, this is beautiful, and it's a beautiful day out today. Blue skies, perfect. All right, so the wait time did go down to 185 minutes. So just a 3-hour wait instead of a 5-hour wait. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna use my pass. I'm gonna cash in my pass, just go right ahead. First thing we do today, Battle at the Ministry. But first, I need to find the toilet. Does anyone know where the toilets are? Oh, all right, now that that business is all taken care of, he's cashing in.
He's gonna cash it in with the Miley, the Money in the Bank contract.
So I'm gonna have you head right through that middle lane right
Okay,
there, okay?
perfect, thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. And we're in. Oh, I am praying so hard that this works. Oh, it's so cool. Fantastic. Look at this. I feel very special that I'm walking through all this line. This is exactly the point where I made it to last time, right here. So I officially have gotten farther than I ever had before on this queue. And we're still moving. Oh man, we got the talking pictures up there. Nice. Apparently this queue could hold up to 7 hours of wait time. All right, cash in successful. I am now the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my gosh, Battle at the Ministry. So I got into the express queue, used my express pass. I waited all of maybe 5 minutes to walk through the entire queue and to sit my happy little butt on the ride, which I didn't get that great of a shot of the ride vehicle, but it kind of looks like an elevator, kind of a little bit like Tower of Terror, yes. And just like that, we were off. The ride started. The story of Battle at the Ministry is the trial of Professor Dolores Umbridge. It was very, very good. I did enjoy the ride vehicle. I thought that was cool, the way it moved up and down. The way the ride moves and the ride vehicle itself kind of gave me a mix of actually Forbidden Journey and Green Gods all together in one. It is a screen heavy ride, but also there are plenty of awesome animatronics in there as well. Like I will say, as Stardust Racers goes by, the animatronics for the Death Eaters in that ride, I thought they were real people. They were moving and acting and waving their wands around as if they were real people, but it's all animatronic and really fun, really cool. Story of the ride is simple. The ride itself was great. Did it take my #1 spot? No, it didn't. Don't get me wrong, still a fantastic ride and can't wait to ride that ride again. And I am a big Harry Potter fan, but Monsters Unchained, still my #1. But so glad we finally got to ride Battle of the Ministry. It was a trek. It was a trek, but we did it. Now leaving the Wizarding World to see what else we can get our hands on. I think I might jump over to Super Nintendo World, over to Donkey Kong Country to ride Minecart Madness because I didn't get to do it last time, and right now it's a 20-minute wait, and I'm sure single rider's open too. So let's try that. In no way is Astronomica working right now, and they have the things, the chasing fountains here, just like they have at Epcot. Also working is the fountain. The last time I was here, this was drained and they were working on it, and now of course, it is up and running. And actually standing in this spot right now, I'm reminded of the special they just had for the opening of this park on May 21st at night. And they had that awesome fireworks show and laser show and the water show was going on. Man, what a phenomenal show that was. I wanted to be here so bad for that show. But of course it was a very exclusive event. And this music can only mean one thing, Super Nintendo World. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. This does not get old at all. So I'm walking over to Donkey Kong Country. Let's go ride Minecart Madness. Right now it's only posted at a 15-minute wait. So it should be really, really quick and painless process. And here we are, Donkey Kong Country. You really gotta keep your eyes peeled for all these little DK marks because there's a ton of them and you wanna get all the points you can get. Only a 20-minute ride for Minecart Madness, but the single rider line is open. Let's jump right in. There's Cranky Kong right over there. I just finished that Minecart Madness, just as jerky as I remember it. This time I was in the front row, which is a better view, definitely. If you ride that ride, front row is the way to go. But yeah, man, definitely a jerky ride. Sometimes it can get a little violent with the jerkiness on there, but not too bad. Very fun, and we got the golden banana, so we're loaded with potassium. Oh my goodness, my boy Toad is out. Coins are spinning on the fountain, and I'm about to jump into the Superstar store because I saw something on Twitter this morning that piqued my interest, if you will. Oh my goodness. Absolutely, yes. This is brand new Zelda merch. Wow, we have a shirt here for $33, The Legend of Zelda. There's also a Zelda mug here, Hyrule mug. Awesome, how much is this? The mug is $21, nice. Nice, they have a Triforce hat right here. And cool, I thought these were pins, but it's actually a wallet here with the Master Shield on it. Very nice. What is oh my gosh, a Triforce light? This would go perfect in my office. I love it, it's $50. This is awesome. And if you look at that, it projects the Hyrule crest on the wall too. Nice, they got a fountain show going off in the distance to one of the scores of How to Train Your Dragon. Man, my heart is screaming seeing Legend of Zelda merchandise inside Epic Universe. That's crazy. That's definitely brand new as of yesterday because it definitely wasn't here the last few times I've been to Epic Universe. So I've played every single Legend of Zelda game, my favorite being Wind Waker, of course. So just to have that game's presence in this park, in one of my favorite places in the world right now, that's phenomenal. But just now leaving Super Nintendo World, I'm definitely hungry. Like I'm gonna have to stop and eat soon. I haven't eaten much all day, and my body is telling me, hey, get some calories in, bud. The park does close at 10 p.m. tonight. I plan on staying here as long as I can. I'm probably gonna stay here to close, honestly. But before I find a place to eat, I'm gonna jump into Dark Universe real quick because Monsters Unchained is only 10 minutes. So might as well reap the benefits of that. I was one of those guys that said opening day was gonna be crazy. Opening week was gonna be crazy. Opening year was gonna be crazy. This is phenomenal. I feel like there's so much room for activities. Spooky stuff, and here we are, entering Darkmoor again. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, look at this detail here. There is a dead rose in front of the statue here. Being here in Darkmoor reminds me of one major thing right now. The next season we have coming up is Spook Season. And Spook Season means Halloween Horror Nights. I cannot wait for Halloween Horror Nights. Unreal, man. Second day of park operations for Epic Universe. Open to the public. One of the best rides I've ever been on in my life. 10 minutes long. Oh, I have my Mario band on still. Who is the true monster? And there's literally no one around me right now. Kind of spooky, walking through this by myself.
There's nothing to fear. Show them. Everyone's done dead. Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends.
I feel like every time I ride that ride, I see or feel something different. This time there were water effects on the ride that I'd never had, and I've ridden that at least like 5 or 6 times at this point. Anyways, perfect ride on Monsters Unchained. Every animatronic was working. You know, the word epic gets thrown around a lot lately, especially because it's the name of this park, but that's the greatest thing about this park, Epic Universe. You can just be walking and talking after a nice fun ride inside of Frankenstein's Manor, and then you walk into an epic water show with some fun music. I need to find somewhere to eat, I'm starving. New since the last time I've been here, the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian style restaurant is officially open, so might as well go and check that out. The Blue Dragon restaurant is right this way, right below Helios Grand over there. Man, I keep thinking about my stay there. That's a video coming soon. And just in case you couldn't find the Blue Dragon, just look for the Blue Dragon here. So I have about 30 minutes until my reservation for the Blue Dragon, so I figured I'd kill some time in the most fun way possible. Well, that was fun. Constellation Carousel, man. It's a carousel, but it's a very good carousel. It's different. The music is fun. It's almost like you're dancing. It stops you, it turns you around, and it goes the other way sometimes. Plus, as you're leaving the queue, as the sun hits the stained glass above, on the floor, it reflects the moon phases, which I think is a pretty cool thing. All right, my reservation is ready. Let's go. So I started my journey with the Golden Dragon. It's a lime, pineapple, and coconut juice with turmeric, ginger, and jalapeno essence. Let's give the Golden Dragon a try here. The thing I like about this is that there's a bite to it. With the ginger and turmeric and the jalapeno essence in there, there is quite a kick to this drink. So it's a nice mix of sweet and spicy, which is really good, really good. At first, I definitely get a lot of that pineapple and coconut taste, but on the back end, ginger and turmeric root, they both have that natural bite to it. This is good. It's almost like a freshly squeezed juice. And plus, turmeric has plenty of health benefits, so good for you. So for the appetizer part of my journey here, I got the snowflake pot stickers, pork pot stickers with some sort of dragon sauce, which sounds really good. This is so fancy. I don't even know how to eat this thing. I'm just gonna wing it. Pot stickers are good. It's a pork dumpling. It's not too bad, but let me try it with the dragon sauce. With the dragon sauce is definitely a way to do it. It's good. It's got a little soy, a little spice to it too. I'm not gonna say it's like the craziest cool thing in the world, but it's a good pot sticker. All right, for my main entree here, I got the beef and broccoli, which looks very good. It's got some scallions up top, some white rice on there, of course. You know, this isn't too crazy either. You know, you can get beef and broccoli literally at any Asian style restaurant, but it does look good.
Amazing.
Yes, so good. I like the sauce a lot. The dragon sauce, is that what it's called? Yeah, very good.
Of course. It's a mix of a dumpling sauce, like a sweeter soy sauce, and then a Szechuan chili oil to get that kick.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, thank you. And I am going to use chopsticks because that's the way to do it. Okay. Was not expecting it to be so crunchy, but it's good. Yeah, usually with beef and broccoli, like the beef isn't like fried or anything like that, but this has definitely got a batter on it and it's fried, so definitely different. Definitely good. I could say the flavor could be a little stronger. Like there isn't like a strong spice or anything on it. Just kind of tastes like fried beef. Broccoli is very good too. Broccoli is definitely sauteed in some kind of sauce. I wish the beef had more of that sauce on top of it. That would make it better. Let's give this rice a try here. It's white rice. To give a protein count to this meal, it's a little difficult because I ordered beef and broccoli thinking it was going to be like a little bit, when I say healthy, I'm going to say healthy in quotations, but a little bit of a lighter option because usually beef and broccoli isn't fried like this. So I'm gonna guess we have about 4 or 5 ounces of beef on this. That will give us about 30 to 32 grams of protein in this dish. This plate was $31, by the way. And I do think the portion size could be a little bit bigger for $31, but not too bad. And that was my experience at the Blue Dragon. I thought it was good. It was definitely good food. I would say it wasn't anything that blew me away per se. Like, I've eaten at multiple restaurants across Epic Universe so far. A lot of the places I've eaten at here in this park are like very highly themed. My meal was definitely good, and of course the like overall experience was great as well. It's a beautiful restaurant, and the service again was phenomenal. My server's name was Chelsea. She was great. She helped me along my journey in Blue Dragon. But I feel like for the price point, it wasn't anything too crazy or too elevated compared to what I can get outside of Celestial Park. Back on Earth, I compared that meal to something like a P.F. Chang's where it was very good, don't get me wrong, but the service was great though. Like I said, Chelsea was very knowledgeable about the menu, very awesome, taking me on my journey into the Blue Dragon. And I will say, she recommended that Golden Dragon mocktail, and that was probably my favorite thing of the whole experience there. The drink was very, very good. I can't believe it. It's 4:16 p.m. right now, and the wait times are almost non-existent. Look at this, Stardust Racers, 15. Constellation Carousel walk on. Harry Potter Battle at the Ministry, 60 minutes. 10 minutes for Monsters Unchained, 25 for Curse of the Werewolf. This is crazy. This has got to be the greatest grand opening to a theme park. Everything seems flawless. Everyone's in a great mood. The wait times are like pretty much non-existent. So right after I ate at the Blue Dragon, I kind of just put the camera down for a little bit and explored this park. This is my 4th time here at Epic Universe, so this park is still new to me. It's still fresh. I still have to learn how to navigate this park. So what I did, like I said, I put the camera down and just existed through the park. I went through each of the lands, soaked in everything from the bottom to the top, and hopped on a ton of rides in the process. I went to Super Nintendo World and jumped on Yoshi's Adventure in less than 5 minutes. Not gonna lie, Kind of a little tight squeeze in that blue Yoshi. I rode Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, 5 minutes, complete walk on. That ride was fun. I even attached my power-up band this time and got some points and a nice little sticker for it. I then hopped over to Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon, and totally wiped out every single ride there too. Hiccup's Wing Gliders, 5 minutes. Best opening week ever. What am I doing? I'm about to get soaked. And it looks like I'm riding this all by myself. So I didn't get too wet, just into like the pants region. Just need to borrow some pants now.
Chancho, I need to borrow some sweats. Chancho, I need to borrow some sweats.
And then I just sat down, took in some sights there too. This park is so beautiful and detailed that you have to take 10 steps back and just kind of look at everything sometime. I'm gonna go into Dark Universe when the sun goes down because I haven't been in there yet when the lights are off. Shout out to Ben. Big Evil Network, this one's for you. I've ridden every ride in this park today except 2, Curse of the Werewolf and Stardust Racers, which I think I'm gonna be able to knock out both. The well is glowing red from all the blood. Curse of the Werewolf is only 25 minutes. Might as well jump on, and they have single rider lines open too, actually. Even one who is pure of heart may become a wolf. Team Jacob, baby. Curse of the Werewolf was good. Better at night than during the day. You can see more at night. Dark Universe is beautiful at night. Awesome. Oh, there's Igor, right there.
Yeah, come on, walk and talk, buddy.
Perfect. I can't wait to see if they do anything right here for like Halloween or All Hallows Eve. That'd be so sick. All right, there's just one last ride we got to do to finish every single ride here, and that's Stardust Racers. I think that's the most perfect ride to close out grand opening with. Well, second day of grand opening. Look at this. What a gift that Universal has given us. So beautiful. An hour to park close and Stardust Racers is only a 15-minute wait. That is insane. All right, let's do it. Last ride of the day. All right, just got off Stardust Racers. I did the yellow track. Man, phenomenal ride. The best part about doing that ride though for me was hearing the people talk in line, talking about choosing yellow or green track. It just brought me back to the early days of Islands of Adventure for Dueling Dragons when you had to choose blue or red, Blizzrock or Pyrock. I remember hearing that constantly throughout the years going to Islands of Adventure. Do you want to do fire or ice? Fire or ice? And now you kind of hear the same thing here with do you want to do yellow or green, yellow or green? Being a super fan of Universal, being a super fan of theme parks in general, that just felt good. That felt really cool. Oh, that's awesome. There's the monsters. Oh man. Wow. What a day. And what a perfect way to end the day with that show. But gosh, I can't believe I just did a 13-hour park day. I haven't done a 13-hour park day in so long, but for good reason today. This was a phenomenal grand opening. And I'll be honest, I was one of those guys that was saying, oh man, opening week for Epic is gonna be absolutely insane. But man, Universal controlled everything. They controlled it all and made a lot of people happy the last 2 days. And that's me, I'm one of them. I'm one of the happy people. Second day that this park officially opens, and we rode every single ride this park has to offer. And honestly, I'll be real again. Like, if we really wanted to, I could have knocked this whole park out within the first 3 hours of opening. I'm going to keep this outro short and sweet. I love this park. I love Universal. I love all theme parks. Getting to come here today on the second day of opening and getting to record it all and maybe helping some viewers along the way, that just, it's really been some of the most fun and best parts of my life in the last few years. And even though I'm just starting out doing this, and let's be real, not much of a big following so far, I still very much love getting to come here and do this. It's been an amazing 8 months of posting on YouTube, all culminating to this moment where Epic Universe is now finally open. And like I just said, Epic Universe is now officially open. And that's so strange to say. Like, this is something that we can go and enjoy anytime we want. I'm going to end this video the same way I started it today, mentioning Mark Woodbury's words, saying, the park is now ours. The park now belongs to the guests, us. What a crazy thing to say. Epic Universe is a beautiful gift handed to us from Universal, and we really have the duty to really keep this place looking beautiful. Keep it nice. That's our duty. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means more to me than words can describe. I'm just a dude that bought a camera and decided to record one day. If you smiled at least one time or laughed just a little bit while watching this video, hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me as well. We really did everything we could on this grand opening day, but most importantly, I enjoyed my day. Thank you for watching. Remember to stay hydrated, and good night.